Jolivet, making sure that you're up to date on that Nebraska drive. Going screen underneath to Emmett Johnson. Look out! Look out! Look out! Look out! 56 yards! Touchdown! Emmett getting it done!
Top of the screen, wide receiver, boom, making sure that he gets this started. That's Isaiah Hunter, and then the big fellas rumbling down the field, moving guys out of the way. Move, get out of the way. My running back is going to the end zone.
Iowa 4 of 5 on this drive, and he's going to give it back to Emmett Johnson. Emmett Johnson just dances his way to the sideline. Husky is the last man there. He allows for help to come get Johnson, who stays on his feet. What a run!
But how about the technique? Watch him press the hole right here. That's what sets the block. His offensive linemen must love blocking for him because he makes their job easy. And this is what I'm talking about, the pure desperation. When you think you got him bottled up, when you think you got him tackled, think again. Emmett Johnson.
Against good teams, they have not tackled that well.
Again, Johnson outside, and he's busted one. He's 40. He's 20. He's 10. He is touchdown. The official has a touchdown.
It's like Harburg.
It is. He gives Johnson, finds the hole. Look at the speed. Emmett Johnson explodes into the secondary. Finally tracked down by Dejon Lane. EJ nearly took it all the way.
To stymie this attack. Lateef, beautifully done. The wheel route to Johnson. Emmett Johnson. I mean, how much more complete of a back is this young man? 17 2 weeks ago. Johnson, Emmett, all the way.
Person at the point of attack that has to hold his block for far too long. He holds it, he continues to hold it, and now you have Emmett outside.
Daring the guy to throw the football.
Emmett Johnson. Big hole. Johnson to the outside. Emmett Johnson pushed the pile. Bishop Fitzgerald caught some pain at the end.
Ball pick. A lot of finesse in that block. Look Johnson again. Emmett Johnson. Knocked out of bounds at the 37. My goodness. Over 100 yards already. 25 yards on the carry.
Bruno Dahl went out of the game a moment ago. An Akron defensive end and a lot of room to run. Bouncing off to the left side. Emmett Johnson has a chance to take it all the way, and he does. Touchdown, Nebraska!
That's doing something.
They will ride this guy all day long. And Johnson, second effort out close to the 30. Intringer brought him down.
Proved Johnson is, watch this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It takes 6 or 7 Hawkeyes.
Right now, they get the pass interference.
And it's first and goal just inside the 10. It's Johnson up the middle. Johnson still on his feet for the touchdown. Too much EJ for the TD. 10-yard scamper to extend the lead.
After forcing the punt. Keep it with Johnson. Foot race to the edge. He slips out of there. Opening drive score for Nebraska.
Pressure's going to come off the backside. I think that was Bruss. 33 just outruns him. Kicks up his feet.
Looking for the ball. My head was turned. So it wipes out the touchdown, and now they're going to set up the screen. Johnson trying to get some of it back. Breaks out of a tackle. Wow. And gets 5 more yards after the contact.
Running it, passing it. I mean, it's second and basically 30. What play calls do you even have? Why not just run a screen and give it back to your running back, Emmett Johnson? That's a heck of a job.
On the draw, they get the first down and then some. Emmett Johnson moving the pile, interminable energy.
and moves the for 8 yards. So Nebraska's still in a good position. And they're in an excellent position right now. Johnson right through the A-gap. The first down, and then all the way down inside the 5-yard line. As their 2 tight ends, 2nd and goal at the 3. Johnson wide open, caught it. Touchdown.
Completed passes to 8 different receivers tonight. Here's Johnson seeking a measure of atonement and redemption with a spirited run.
Braving the elements with their costumes. First down, set up the screen. Emmett Johnson weaves to the outside. Stutter step move and then gets thrown forward for an extra 2 yards. A 14-yard.
Emmett Johnson right up the gut and another first down. He looked like a sprinter hurdling at the end there.
Just winning at the point of attack. The double teams climbing up to the linebackers. There's no red jersey.
Fan of that.
3rd down and short. Big fan of this, though, I would guess, and that's Johnson, who makes a couple of moves. Ethan Herkett made the stop, and this guy just keeps rolling.
Really well blocked again. Lindenmeyer, the tight end, did it.
Now 3rd and 2. And it's Johnson again, wrangled in the backfield. Raiden Bruss got there, but pushed him forward.
Right there, uncleared for 6.
And it's back with Johnson, who stutter steps his way through 2 tackles. Uline missed also, and some of those sure tacklers for Northwestern are seeing Johnson slip right through their fingers.
A firm relationship going into this season.
The star running back is Emmett Johnson, and he gets the first carry of the day, and it's a big one and a first down. Nebraska really spreads it around on
Different guys trying to find the right combination to keep Dylan clean.
Back to the run game for Johnson, weaves his way through a couple more tackles and back-to-back first downs to start the game on the ground.
Nothing pretty or sexy about this. They're just running gap scheme, getting the puller coming around the bend. I mean, 2 straight plays where running back Emmett Johnson.
So far, 11 runs, 7 passes for this Nebraska offense, and that number's going to keep going up if Emmett Johnson keeps churning them out.
Footing drive of this half.
They'll take 4.
Johnson again. I mean, he's just lighting it up. That's a first down by 3 yards out to the...
A lot of ladder drills, because watch this footwork in the hole, inside, outside, inside, outside. He's done an outstanding job all night, and Nebraska fans know all about him.
To try to give himself a chance on 4th down or a shorter field goal.
Yeah, into the wind. Target line was 32-yard line. Emmett Johnson with a catch, breaks another tackle, spins down to the 21. That's a first down. Not many running backs have 45 catches this year.
And watch the block he gets downfield right there, the center.
89 yards away from pay dirt. Penetration there and a terrific move. Wow, great feet for
Get into the end zone, settling for a field goal. This is Johnson. Emmett Johnson with a nice burst across midfield, down to the 47.
Pick it up. At this moment, though, a 3rd down for the Maryland defense. Emmett Johnson, first down. He is running hard today.
Coming home. Nothing this week. He is a cool cat. Emmett Johnson, number 21. Another guy you'll see a lot of all evening long.
You need your left tackle, number 57, Elijah Pritchett, to make sure he holds strong so that your talented running back can sift his way through and get there for a first.
For a touchdown, 3rd pick of the day for Raiola. Back to Emmett Johnson. And he breaks out for a first down.
Emmett Johnson, touchdown.
On Rashad Godfrey.
41-yard line.
Ooh!
Nice move, boy. Emmett Johnson. A little wiggle there, and that's all it took.
First down and 10. He's going to get the carry. Johnson kept those legs churning. Got a good block from Linden.
Dylan Raiola hands it off. Humongous hole for Emmett Johnson to sprint through. Pressure for the screen. Johnson gets away from Wingate. Cuts back across front of the field. Got away from 2 tacklers there. What a great run.
So the start and stop ability, the vision to even know where to go with the football. Good luck tackling him. I mean, he's got the ability to make you miss, but then...
Motion, and they run. The finish wide open. Wow, that is a gaping hole. Emmett Johnson.
Second down and 3. Johnson again. Look at this guy. Emmett Johnson for a first down. Rashard Godfrey.
When we had them in Minnesota.
Absolutely right.
Emmett Johnson again. Boy, he is tough. That's another first down.
Leadership, and would love to see him get a little bit more in terms of the football in his hands. Johnson up the middle. He breaks so many tackles. Came in with 44 missed tackles on runs this year.
Extra tight end out there. 12 personnel. Emmett Johnson. First down to the 10. Johnson dots the I. And he rambles in for the touchdown. In this game against Michigan State in 2023, they run reverse. Johnson behind Harburg. Touchdown.
Be that guy that is setting an example, being a vocal guy. This guy's just doing a little bit of everything physically right now. Emmett Johnson with another tough run to pick up 4 dollars.
Emmett Johnson totes it. And he dashes them for a first down.
Staying ahead schedule feels paramount in this game against the USC defense that's racked up the sacks.
Johnson seeking, driving. Johnson, touchdown, Nebraska.
Little Bruins have been just that. Johnson bounces it outside. Boy, is he good. He's really good. And another 9-yard gain.